in economics terms, what is development? Now I am going to discuss with you in this video. Now see this table, it is given in your economics book. The main reason to show you this table is that the category of person and their developmental goals, aspirations. Okay. See this, development goals for different categories. Categories means poor people, middle class people and rich people. Income and other goals. Let us discuss the table which is given in your book. First is the poor people group, which is broadly discussed or underlined in landless rural laborers, seasonal laborers, daily wage laborers. All these comes under this category. You see, more days of work and better wages are their main goal. Local school is able to provide quality education for their children. There is no school discrimination. Any day too can become leaders in the village. It means their goal is very limited. You see, their goal is in four boundaries of their village or small area. Now prosperous farmers from Punjab assured a high family income through higher support price for their crops and through hardworking and cheap laborers. They should be able to settle their children abroad. So these are the goals of prosperous farmers from Punjab. As you know, Punjab is a very rich state and the per capita income of Punjab is very highest rather than other states of India. So the goal they are setting for their life, their families, their career is so high than other states. Now few peoples and their goals, like farmers who depends only on rain for growing crops, or a rural woman from a land owning family, or urban unemployed youth, a boy from a rich urban family. You think, you discuss with your friends and decide what should be their goals, aspiration. Now a girl from a rich urban family, what is her goal about her career or her life? Let us see. She gets as much freedom as her brother and is able to decide what she wants to do in life. She is able to pursue her studies abroad. To describe this term about development goals of different categories of the people, I am going to give you some example. For example, doctor's goal. If a doctor is there, he set the goal to set up a private clinic, to send his children abroad for higher education, to build a bungalow or purchase a piece of land in posh. Income and other goals for different categories of the people. Better wages, decent price for their crops or other products, regular job or job security, safe working environment. These are few factors on which the income and other goals are set by the people. For example, a farmer is there, he expects better wage, decent price for his crop or other products that he produces. And when service sector, you move to service sector, you find regular job or job security. This should be checked by every person. Safe working environment, fixed time of job. You can take the example, if you get a job in a far off place, before accepting you would try to consider many factors apart from income. Income means whatever the salary, such as facilities for your family, working atmosphere, whatever I have already discussed, or opportunity wherever the growth in career. In another case, a job may give you less pay but may offer regular employment that enhances your sense of security. Another job, however, may offer high pay but no job security and also leave no time for your family. This will reduce your sense of security and freedom. That means a person when join a job, he see first of all there is a job guarantee or growth in the job, the environment, opportunity, everything is taking into consideration. But when there is higher wages offered by the farm but no job security is there and also less time for family, that may affect the interest of the person who wants to do the job. Similarly, for development, people look at a mix of goals. For example, women engaged in paid work, the dignity in the household and society increases. However, it is also the case that is there is respect for women, there would be more sharing of household work and a greater acceptance of women working outside. A safe and secure environment may allow more women to take up a variety of jobs or run a business. Let me explain these things. A woman who is doing work at home, all the household work. For example, you can take the example of your mother who is doing all household work and she is getting no salary from your father or any elder member, and also she gets humiliation when she is not cooking very good food or doing any household work on time. She is getting humiliation from the elder members of the family. It is called as non-economic activity. Okay, student, now I'm going to teach you national development. So, to get national development, there are few parameters set by the government and World Bank for the countries. These are the parameters. In the diagram I have shown, this is national development and the main parameters in which we can calculate the national development of any nation, including our India. Infant mortality rate, net attendance ratio, literacy rate, per capita income and good health facility. It also includes when we see infant mortality rate and also when we observe the death rate of the particular country. Infant mortality rate. Here it is defined here, the rate at which children in a country die within an age of 0 to 1 year. Next is net attendance ratio. What is that? Total number of children of age group 6 to 10 attending school as a percentage of total number in the same age group. Next is literacy rate. The proportion of literate population in the 7 and above age group. And next is average income or per capita income of a country, which can be get from a formula. When you apply divided the total income of the country divided by its total population, you can get the per capita income of the country. So students, now I am going to find out the average income of a family which is having 6 members. And formula I have already told you, total income of a nation divided by total population. Likewise, we can get the average income or per capita income of a family, in which you see here A family which is having 6 members, Mr. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, and the income I have written, Mr. A, his income is 10,000. B, he is not getting anything. C, his income is 50,000. D, 20,000. E, 0. F, 0. It means out of this 6 members, only 3 members are the earning source of the family. Rest of 3 are getting nothing or not earning anything. So how you are getting the average in your mathematics? Likewise you will get the amount. So average income of the family is 13,333. Now you see, I am going to give you one more question, that is a state's average or per capita income. I have already given total population, total annual income of the state, that is 1000 crore, and total population of that state is 25 lakh. The state name is X. Now you find per capita income of the state X. Find by yourself. How to compare different countries or states? According to World Bank, the main parameter is average income of the countries, on which it is decided that the country is in which status it is poor, developed or developing. So here the average income is the important part. Comparing the countries, their income is considered to be one of the most important attributes. As I have already discussed how to find out the average income, now you see World Development Reports brought out by the World Bank. Countries with per capita income 12,236 per annum US dollar. It was given in 2016. The country which have this amount is called as or categorized as developed nation, whereas 1,005 US dollar or less are called as low income countries in US dollar. So for our India, what is the average income in 2016? That was 1,840 US dollar per annum. It means it was the per capita income or per head income of each citizen in the year 2016, which is called as low middle income, and our country is stand in the row of low middle income.